run. Took the stock wheels and tires off and put these FS Racing Desert Buggy short course wheels and tires on there, a lot softer. Oh yeah. I broke this motor in a little bit first. Broke it in, and now it's ripping. This one's way better than the first one I got. I don't know, there's something up with that first one. I think it was the battery or something. The ESC, this wasn't good. This one's ripping. Of course, I've got a reedy battery in it right now. I think it's a 30C with a 10 or 20C burst. So. And plus, these tires are a lot lighter. They're a lot lighter and they're softer. And it allows it to slide better. I remember the first one I got, it wouldn't slide like that. It would always do a big circle, like try to do a donut, and then it would just kind of do like one big circle with whatever tire inside. Oh, wrecked already. Whatever inside tire was spinning. If you're going right, it would spin. Going left, it would spin. Oh, I didn't really wreck. Got stuck on that. Got stuck in the ditch and then hung up on that root. But these things take punishment, man, I'll tell you. Lower that body down. It's up way too high stock. It's, you never know. When I go brushless with it, it turns a little bit. Yeah. Ooh. Get on. Lost it around the turn. Let's see how it does. Oh yeah. So much better with good wheels and tires. And these aren't even great. They're just better than that hard plastic stuff they come with. Oh, lost it. Oh, good shit. This slipper seems adjusted better. That's one thing. That's probably why. When I was talking about how I used to not spin donuts, the stock one, before it would just do big circles with one wheel spinning, I had to adjust the slipper. That's the thing about this ESC though, because this is what, a 3500 milliamp battery, and that's all I got. And my LiPo cut off. The stock battery is 1800. It would have cut off a long time ago already. With these ESCs, no matter what, it's the same one that's in the Ruckus 4x4. You gotta have like a 5,000 and up just to get some good runtime out of them. I don't know how long this video is, but that's it. We're in LiPo cutoff, and then it'll drive around like this on 50% for a while. But yeah, that's just the way it works with these things. So that's why I swapped out the ESC in the other one, and then I can drive, you know, all day. Just keep an eye on motor temps. But yeah, this is 3500 milliamp reedy battery, and it's on LiPo cutoff mode already. And then it's like, it's got to be at like 50% or less. Anyway, so yeah, this thing's gonna get a new ESC, and I'm gonna go brushless with this anyway, so I'll have a new ESC and motor. Alright guys. I took my leg out. Seems faster with this battery. Stock for stock with these tires and this battery. This one seems faster than the other one did. This slipper seems to already be adjusted too. The slipper and the other one needed adjustment around the box. I think everything's the same. Coming. Where you going, lady? Maybe the gearing might be different. Put this model from the last model. This is the. Oh, yeah, that's almost the flip and everything. It's faster. Gotta break it in. This one's fast enough to traction roll a little bit at speed. The other one wasn't. I don't know if it's just this battery and these tires, but this thing just has more pep than the other one. Stock for stock. I mean, after changing ESCs and tires and the other one, it runs like this. I had to do tuning to get it to run like this. But then again, like I said, that one I think is the 16. No, it's just 2017 model. And this is brand new. So I don't know if there's any changes in like gearing or anything like that. I just know this one runs better out the box. Yeah, this one spins out a lot better. Of course, these tires help it do that. It just seems to have a little bit more punch. It's like that sometimes too. Just like, you know, you get like two new Mustangs, and one just has a little bit more punch than the other sometimes. You know, or a new Camaro or whatever. Some just run better than others. This one just happens to run a lot better. A lot better. This one, like I said, I had to change. I had to adjust the slipper. I had to change the ESC out just to get it to run like this. How's it going, man? And this one runs hard out the box. Of course, I'm running different tires. Yeah, it was going pretty quick on the street. Maybe it's because the body's up a little high. I'm not sure, but I've never really traction rolled on the street because it was never fast enough to do that. You know, so I'm used to being able to damn near turn the wheel on these Torments full speed on the street. When I tried to do that, not even at full speed, I let off and turned a couple times. It traction roll. This thing's just seems faster than the other one. I don't know if, like I said, maybe the gearing's changed, or I'm pretty sure it's the same motor and everything. I don't know if they changed something. They didn't change anything. This one just has to be just put together better. You know? Oh, missed it. Thank goodness. Yeah, this one just seems quicker, man. Reference some of my other videos, and you can kind of see the difference. All right, guys. This one's got stock front tires. It's got K-Force racing tires on the back, and it's got a Hobby King X car. Programmable brush ESC. It's about the same speed as that other one. This motor's had a lot of packs run through it though, so this motor's probably a lot more. I wouldn't say broken in, but tired. Still goes pretty good though. With this ESC though, the batteries last a lot longer. You know, you can drive around, you can just mess around, and they just last longer. The last time I drove this though, it was with a 5,000 milliamp battery, and I think it went for about, I don't know, 35, 45 minutes. So that was fun. It was just, you know, you get a lot more run time. That's the main thing about those dynamite, those 60 amp dynamites. You don't get much run time. The 40 amp dynamite, seems pretty good though. I get pretty good run time with the 40 amp dynamites. When they switched to the 60 amp dynamite, I didn't see too much power increase. Really, I mean, there's got to be a little bit, I guess, but nothing really noticeable. And what I did notice was battery lifetime. The battery life is not good. The battery life is not good with the 60 amp. You know, I was testing it with the little cheap batteries that these come with, 1800 milliamps, and if you run the 1800 milliamp LiPo on the 60 amp dynamite, you get maybe 1 minute, like literally 1 minute of runtime. And when you run it on the 40 amp, and then the 40 amp, it's in a truck that's got even bigger tires, so you would think it would wear out quicker. It lasts about 5 minutes or so, and the battery I'm running now is the same I had it earlier, and that was lasting me about, I don't know, the video is about 5 minutes, and that's 3500, and it's only getting 5 minutes with the 60 amp. So it doesn't last. The 60 amp ESCs, the dynamites, they eat up lipos quick. I would suggest, you know, going with the 5,000. A 5,000 would be the best. You'll probably get about, you know, 10 minutes maybe. With the 5,000, you'll get about 5 to 6 for the 3,500. And with the stock one, whoa, you're getting a matter of seconds, maybe 1 minute. Good roll. Yeah, but it runs really good with this X car. I really like this X car. This ESC with a brand new motor will be ripping. This thing rips pretty good with this motor, and this motor's getting a little bit tired, I guess. You know, still does okay. No biggie though. Get another dynamite. Might go with the 15 turn 540 though, instead of these 15 turn 550s, because the 550s turn a little bit less RPM than what a 540 does. The 540s spin more RPM than the 550. So if say I had a 15 turn 550, it would spin less RPM than a 15 turn 540 would. So maybe when this motor takes a dump, I'll put in the dynamite 15 turn 540 and see what kind of RPM we can get out of that. And leave this X car, and then ooh. The other one though is going brushless. This one will stay brushed. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I've been running for, but lipos doesn't seem to want to cut off yet. Seems to be slowing down just a little bit, but that's probably just because the motor's getting warm and, you know, these brushes are getting old. They're probably about halfway worn down by now. They put pretty decent brushes in these motors though, for longevity, you know. And you can't really rebuild these though. You might be able to if you just kind of rip apart the can and get in there. But they're not easily rebuildable like the open bell. Closed bell motors are harder to get into, but the open bell motors are meant to be rebuilt and stuff. So yeah, I don't know how long this is. Maybe, I don't know, 7-8 minutes maybe we've been out here running, and this is the same battery that I had in the other one, the brand new one. And you'll see the other part of my video, you would see me running the other one till lipo cutoff, which is probably like 5 minutes, maybe 6 if I'm lucky. And this hasn't even started the lipo cutoff, and this is the same battery. I just recharged it. Oh. So yeah, I don't like those ESCs as far as battery consumption. They get pretty good kick though, but they just don't have the they don't have the, I don't know why it eats up so many batteries. You shouldn't be eating up batteries just because it's a 60 amp from a 40 or a 45. This is a 45 amp. Shouldn't eat up batteries that much different. because I know my 60 amp hobby wings and my 40 amp hobby wings brushed, they run about the same. I don't really see any difference in battery life running between those, but the 40 amp Dynamite and the 60 amp Dynamite big time. And of course this is the Hobby King X car right now. And yeah, dude, it's not slowing down. It's fine. I run with these all day. This is 35 milliamp, 3500 milliamp greedy pack. Yeah, it looks like I've been going almost 10 minutes here and still good to go. Exact same car, exact same motor. The only difference, exact same battery. The only difference is the ESC. And the tires are a little different. I've got stocks in the front and I've got good tires in the back. But yeah. Last battery's double the life. Double the life. Still going. Anyway, guys, just want to get a comparison of the difference between the ESCs and the battery life. Alright, guys, peace.